What's going on, everybody? So we're back with the CZ-P09 for an update. This will be right at 850-ish odd rounds. I think I have like 70 rounds on me today to actually run it through there to get it to that 850. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the actual count. So what I done, I've taken the red dot off, as you guys can see, and I put the Holosun PID back on. People were asking down in the comments, how reliable was it without the red dot with the light back on? As you know, in the footage before, I actually had failures with the light on, took the light off, and did not have any failures. I have not ran this thing on film in the last one without the red dot. I did have the light on and it hung up. So we're thinking that it may be clamping down and warping the frame up a little bit, getting the frame in the bind, not too sure, but let's get it on camera and find out. Because I've already been running this already, and I could tell you already, it hasn't had any problems yet. And usually when I turn the camera on, that's when I'm usually having problems out of pistols. So let's go ahead and get into this, get some shots down range, get it up to 850. We only had those problems from the last video, haven't had them anymore. That's not to say that I'm not gonna have them today. This has been oiled and it has been maintained. So let's see how reliable she is now. Also, we're using the budget ammo, the Scorpio. We're using some of that today. That's a 124 grain. And we have some Federal 9mm training ammo as well. And that is 150, that's 115 grain. Let's see if she caused any more malfunctions. And by the way, I'm using Canic mags in here too. So if it has a stumble off of those Canic mags, you know, this is not a native magazine to this. So can't beat it up too bad for that. I have been using them from the beginning. So we're just gonna keep doing it in the testing. We're not gonna stop. We're having some inconsistent ejections. Some of them are weak and some of them are very strong. Just didn't have a lock back off that Canic mag. Another Canic mag. Another no lockback. Didn't have lockback again. Now with the CZ-P10F mag, we're definitely going to put the gas to it and run it hard. Oh, and look at that. We had a malfunction. Had a lockback. Now CZ-75 magazine. Ran all those from the CZ-75 mag. Now back to the P10F magazine. Okay, so we did have another failure. I don't think my hand hit that lock back on the slide. So I don't think my hand locked it back with the slide catch. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the light on here. And the screws have been torqued down to the regular stop pressure. But I'm wondering if this light is actually choking her up. It didn't have any problems last time. We got enough for 2 more magazines. Let's go ahead and just run these last 2 magazines and see if we can make that failure happen again. We're gonna use the stock mags and only the P10F series. See, I would have did this test strictly with the P09 magazines, but I cannot find these things. They are very hard to find. The only other solution that I actually have is using the P10F magazines, the P10F full size and the compacts. And I don't have any of the compacts besides the P09 mags, which they are the P10F magazines. Out of the last shots that I've actually put through this thing, up until this 850, I've only had 1 stoppage. And it happened on camera just like I figured it would. All in all, I will say this thing does need a break-in period. Watch what kind of lights you're putting on it. Watch how you're mounting your red dots. And I think you should be good to go. Just make sure you break it in good, oil it, run it through its paces before you even think about carrying this thing. Because this is the first CZ that I have said this. Wow, I don't really trust this thing. So I kind of stopped carrying it and I went back to my Glock 19 until this thing actually shows me that it's gonna run in any configuration that I put it into. I'm not gonna carry it because it is not showing the reliability that the CZ brand is actually made for and they're known for. With all that being said, guys, hit that like, share, subscribe. Make sure you come back and enjoy some more videos with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.